Hello and welcome to Blood on the Clocktower. This is the premium game, and I am like a half hour late, and we're starting like 38 minutes late, and I have no idea what's going on. I have a very long driveway, and as I was driving down the driveway, something was very wrong, and I had a flat tire. And as I was changing the flat tire, I noticed that one of my lug nuts was broken, and there's like a gas smell, so possibly I've tore something underside my car, and your typical driving down
Hello,
the.
Steven.
Oh, hey, do I get information or something? Why is your camera not on? What kind of a host are you?
What? You have to choose a player.
Well, you need to turn your camera on.
Oh, yeah, next time.
Okay, see, that's not happening. You can't choose a player. I wouldn't even read my role yet. You learn 3 players. Oh, I remember somebody was this role before, I think.
So,
Okay, well, I can't actually comprehend it yet, so I'll just pick Chris T.
okay, I can read it to you.
No, I don't need you to read it to me. That would not help at all. My brain it would just be horrible if you read it to me.
Oh, you pick Christy.
Yep. No offense. Thanks for
You
offering to read it to
learn
me.
no one choose them at night.
Okay. And it was Chris T that you heard, right? Okay. Okay. Each night, choose a player. You learn 3 players. At least one of them. Well,
Hey, welcome back, everyone. It's now 1692. 11 of you living in this very small town. But one day, you guys suspect that some of you guys are doing witchcrafting. You want to like eliminate them. One of them is the demon trying to perform demonic ritual and killing people. Hope you can find who it is before it is too late. You have 6 minutes to whisper, starting now.
It's James.
Chris, I need to talk to you.
Flat tire.
This one or the other one?
The
I was gonna say it, the real demon is the picture behind Lynn right now.
How does she kill?
With her farts.
You don't know. You do not want to know. You do not want to know.
Either you get drawn in or blown away, one or the other.
It's very
Yikes.
very uncomfortable.
Polyester poisoning. I don't know.
You're welcome, guys. You're welcome.
Yeah, my whole grandma's messed up. Yeah,
Oh.
I went to rape mine. So I came back and I was like, wait a minute, the circle's up.
Anyone want to chat?
Oh, are breakout rooms open?
yeah.
Okay, I took a
should
nap
be.
shortly.
I fell asleep too. It's horrible.
Oh,
Blake, you want to chat?
Jen, we can chat.
Sounds good to me. Probably. Oh,
Chris.
actually, it's me. I'm on top.
Okay.
Chris A,
Well, join
Yep.
your room.
Sounds
you want
good.
to chat?
Yep. Come
Okay.
to my room. It's at the top.
Okay.
Chris T.
both of my neighbors are gonna go talk to each other.
Is that what happened? Is that what happened last night?
That's
No,
some shit, yo.
Oh, that was Chris's complaint. That's right.
What?
No, not
That's some
the
shit.
other Chris. He was like,
Oh.
my neighbors are talking to each other, but they won't talk to me.
Yeah.
It's like,
Oh,
whatever.
yeah, that's right.
Ned, come talk to me.
okay.
Let's
I'll
go,
jump in.
Steven.
Where?
I
All
found
right,
you.
let's go. I'm going to my room.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Oh, there I am.
Hello.
Hey, buddy. Thanks for giving me your phone number so that I could communicate. Because otherwise,
Yeah, no
I
problem.
would have just missed out tonight, probably.
Yeah, they would all been like, oh, maybe he went to bed.
Yeah, dude. Not only did I have a flat tire, but I discovered that one of my lug nuts was broken. Which last time I had to like replace my axle to fix that, which is like $200. And then I smelled gas, so possibly I like tore something as I was dragging along. So just driving down the driveway apparently cost me like $800.
Oh no, that's terrible.
Well, I don't actually know. I mean, hopefully not.
Well, you can always hope.
Anyway, I learned something about you.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, you're the demon.
Oh, yeah, you learned a lot then. Perfect. And you're my minion. Do you want to tell me all the information that you want?
Yeah, I'm the witch.
Oh, perfect. Who did you witch?
I picked you.
Wonderful. This will be a quick game. I'll just nominate somebody to day one and die.
No, don't do that.
And then the game will be over.
I wanted it to be so that it wouldn't be obvious that there was a witch in play. That's why I picked you. I knew you wouldn't nominate if I told you.
Oh, I'm going to nominate. I have to. I'm the jailer.
Is
That's
that
my
a roll?
job. Yep.
I don't even know what the rolls are. I'm just working on formatting the rolls.
Oh, are you?
Yeah.
Have you been doing your recording of just your forehead? That's kind of weird.
Yeah, well, dude, it's been a weird day. I'm gonna develop a new meta where I record my forehead, and that way people can't actually tell if I'm evil because they don't even see me.
And they'll never know. And people who watch your video later on will never know who you are because they'll be like, that's the forehead man.
Yeah. I'll be like one of those weird, like hacker people or whatever that like has like a gas mask over my face when I'm on video so that like it like conceals my identity. Except those people are like normally criminals, I think, by definition. So maybe I'm not. Oh no, I'm the serial killer. Oh wait, that's a demon.
No, you're the serial killer. Check.
All right, I got the rolls formatted.
There you go.
Did you want to tell me your roll? I already told you my roll twice.
I already told you my role.
Were you telling the truth?
As much as you were.
What did you say you were?
The jailer.
Well, you need to give me your roll again because I gave you my roll twice.
Oh, well, I just did. That was twice then.
Oh, okay.
Told you earlier.
You're
and then I
still
just
the
told you
same
now.
roll. That's crazy.
Right? It's weird. They haven't changed my role. I don't understand what's going on. And now I'm going to nominate you. And if I die, everybody will know that they need to kill you.
Well, that would be unfortunate. That would be unfortunate if the witch picked you.
I mean, it's highly unlikely that anybody but you would have picked me as witch. Because, I mean, when was the last time I nominated somebody day one?
I remember that
Never.
time that I was the one demon and I kept trying to frame you.
Yep.
I was the demon that needed to be friends with an evil player, and I didn't know who they were. So I was like picking the people that you were friends with to die.
And I know. And I told people, I'm like, I think it's Steven. I think he's setting me up. I said that to everybody I talked about. I thought, Steven's setting me up here because all my people are dying. Everybody's like, did you notice that Chris's teammates are dying? Maybe he's the whatever it was. I was like, yeah, he's setting me up. Just kill him and the game is over.
I plead the fifth.
Made perfect sense to me. I'm like, there's nobody else would do that. Just kill all my buddies.
Oh. I'm printing my roll and my printer's acting up. Turns out it needs paper to work.
If I wasn't such a good judge of character, you could have been killing all your minions off and not even knowing it.
Yeah.
But I was buddies with good people. So you're
Well,
lucky.
just so you know, I did then become friends with you and then kill you. And that was because I was hoping maybe we were evil together and we just didn't know. But you weren't evil, so that didn't work out.
That didn't help. Oh, that would have been funny.
Well, I wanted to win with you, but I couldn't win with you because you weren't evil. You weren't on the right side.
I was on the good side, which is the right side.
Well, I'm on the good side today. Are you on the good side today?
I'm on the good side today. I told you my roll twice.
Yeah, but I don't know if you're telling the truth or not.
Well, I know that you've played Witch, so that's what I'm going with, and we're gonna test this theory right off the bat, just so you know.
That's fine.
I'm even putting Witch on my grimoire so that the whole world can see.
That's fine.
That's all the information I have to go off of. So I mean, you gotta do it.
Yeah, that makes sense. So we get to play in another game apparently. That's pretty cool.
Oh yeah, I know. Kind of.
Yeah, I know. It's pretty awesome, dude. It's like gonna become a weekly thing now. You're gonna lose your freedom because you'll be editing these videos that are extremely long.
I've already made my comments on that. I was like, I don't know if I'll be doing it that often if it becomes a long-term thing.
I don't think it will, but well, let's put it this way. I think Ben would probably be fine if it was a regular thing.
Right?
Like if I was him, I definitely would be okay with it being every week.
I didn't even see the warning.
Nice warning.
Welcome back, everyone. Nomination is open. Closing the day in an undetermined amount of time.
All right, I nominate Chris.
Whoa.
Hey, which Chris?
Chris A.
Chris A.
Hey, Steven nominate Chris A. Steven, stay okay.
Well, if he's evil, then I'll look like a hero at the end of the game.
Chris A, your defense.
I'm a good townsfolk. You don't want to kill me?
Time for pertinent information.
This video is not going to make it on YouTube.
Starting in vote.
No, because I probably look drunk. Ooh, I'm struggling.
That's fine.
Can I sign in through Discord to play?
Steven, even though I don't think you're going to put your hand up, I believe in you. I think the last game I played with you that you did this, you were right. So
all right, I'll vote with you.
I wanted to give you that chance to,
You'll also look like a hero.
Enough. Chris A is safe for today. Is there any other nomination?
Yeah, I want to nominate Steven.
Wow.
Chris T nominates Steven. Chris T, say a case.
Okay. He told me he was the witch and he picked me. So I just wanted to test that theory, and I figured if I died, we would just take him out right away. So I just wanted to test it. Plus,
he didn't
could be a jailer.
Well, he didn't die, so either I'm not the witch or I didn't pick him.
Time for pertinent information. Starting a vote on Steven.
Why did I agree to this? Oh my God, I'm so tired.
Your son nominated me, Candace.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
I sound a little like the witch.
Yeah, I'd say that was a little witchy, Steven.
Yeah.
2 votes is not enough. Steven is safe for a day. Is there any other nomination?
I want to nominate Chris T.
Jason nominate Chris T. Jason, say okay.
Everyone's doing nominating, so I just felt I should nominate too. That's it.
Christy, your defense.
Perfect. It makes a lot of sense. I'm right there with Jason.
Time for pertinent information. Starting a vote on Christy.
Are we trying to do a witch check?
Zero is a
There.
spinner game. Is that one
Yeah.
of the games?
What?
A witch
One
is
of the
a
minions
possible
is the
There
witch.
is a witch in this one, yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, there's a mixture of homebrew and like official
Jason's like,
rules.
oh, what have I done? Although
Well,
it's,
Got it.
no.
Jason, not the
Christy, you're
witch.
safer today.
it's also
Is
looking
there
like
any
there
other
might not be a
nomination?
witch. Anybody else want to try their
Yeah.
hand?
I mean,
Okay,
that's
first
the
call for
usual
nomination.
suspects, right?
The last time I played witch, I think James was the witch, and he killed 0 people. He made it to the end of the game, so don't count on that.
Yeah, he's real good at his witching skills.
Witchery.
You witch that tire.
Second call for nomination.
James, if you're the witch again, you should pick yourself tonight and then nominate somebody so you can say you hit something for once.
Yeah, we only say this for you.
Sorry.
Trying to help you.
Oh, I see James is mocking me. He has a flat tire.
I don't know. Anybody got any actual information?
I don't know. I picked Chris, but my ability must not be working.
You're probably
Third
drunk.
and last call for nomination.
Candace, I really like that lipstick you're wearing.
Thank you. Thank you.
Looks really nice.
It's a couple of things blended together.
I would just
Okay,
like to
closing
apologize
today
to
in 30
Candace.
seconds.
Then tomorrow I will do
Unless
better.
there's any other nomination.
You said you'd like to apologize to me tomorrow.
No, I said I'd like to apologize to you tomorrow. I'll do better. Today's just been kind of chaotic.
I'm half asleep, so like I
Okay.
should know what's going on,
Good
but
job.
Candace is like, what?
I
Yeah, this is
don't.
the town of Benadryl, right?
He's gonna
know
apologize
what?
tomorrow
In
because he's gonna
10
kill you
seconds.
tonight. He's a murderer.
We're almost there.
5. With that,
Who
time
put
is
that
up.
hot pocket in
The town has
Somebody
decided
dropped
not
the bomb?
to execute anyone. So therefore the game continue and we all go to sleep.
Oh, good.
Is that
No
hot
more
pocket
Good luck,
talk.
cooked?
everyone.
No Botox, yes.
Dogs.
No more talk.
Anyway, I'll continue with my preamble. So I am going to take this game seriously. However, basically, I was getting myself together during day 1. I do now have my roles formatted, saved, and printed off, and I have my other notes, and so I will show you the roles, which I have not studied whatsoever, and hopefully I don't die. I am good, which is nice. I'm on the lookout. I don't actually understand my ability yet. There we go. Look at that. It's the town of Salem. And people are wearing masks. So apparently this is a modern photo. 62. Interesting. Roles. So this is a wordy script. All the roles don't fit on one screen. Look out. Each night choose a player. You learn 3 players, at least one of whom chose them tonight, excluding yourself. If no one chose them, excluding yourself, you learn so. So I think it's if somebody chose them, you learn 3 names, or you learn that no one chose them. And there's the evil roles. Now, the interesting thing is, it's the witch, the godfather. I think there was at least one other. Yeah, the investigator. That's interesting. So those are roles. I do not believe there's any fable roles. The vigilante. That's cool. The Survivor's actually pretty cool. The Executioner, what crap is that? So there is an outsider. Unless the Godfather took it away. Which I've never understood why the Godfather can take one away. Digester, one player is drunk. If you are mad about being an outsider, you might retain your ability. Wild Dead. Each night choose a player, you become their alignment. If you become evil, you are poisoned. Interesting.
Who are
Hello.
you choosing? Yes.
Let's choose Lynn.
Even no one choose them.
Thank you.
Hey, welcome back, everyone. This is the second day in our small town. You know, everything's going as normal, except for the fact that nothing happened. You have 6 minutes to whisper. So, yeah.
Steven, can I talk to you?
Ned, would you like to talk?
Yeah, we. By the
Yeah.
way, before you guys go, like we have to kill because that was like 30-minute night. We can't like we have to. Wow.
All right, James, I'm going to my room.
I can't get into anything but my room. No.
Yeah, you can't go to any rooms at the moment.
Where's Nom?
No, you made the settings
fix it.
stupid.
Yeah, fix the room.
Thank
Mom,
you.
fix it.
Thank you.
Oh wait, which room? Jason's room?
All of them.
All of
them.
You're messing with the settings so that we can't cheat, and you've made the game unplayable.
Yep.
Oh wait, I'm just opening the room. Sorry.
Yeah, but they're messed up.
No, now they're not. Now they're not.
Okay, now they're good.
Okay, I'll go to yours.
All right.
All right. Let's want to do for one.
Sure.
Okay. I'm the sheriff. And I chose you last night.
Interesting.
And I got, yes, you're a townsfolk.
Well, that it could be true. What do you think I am?
I kind of guessed that you got investigator ping yesterday, and that's why you went after Chris.
No.
Oh.
Look at my background.
Oh, you're the lookout.
Yeah, I was super late and I'm a little bit tired, and so I just said, "Hey, I know my role, so I'll pick that as my background." I normally pick the background before I get my role, but I was very behind.
So I checked with Nom last night. The first night 0, if there was a werewolf in play, all our information was poisoned.
Okay.
So, but I did on night 0 pick Jason and got to know that he is not a townsfolk. But if it's a werewolf, that information's bad.
Well, it seems like that's good enough.
And then he didn't talk to anybody forever yesterday. And then he finally talked to Jen, and they had like a 20-second conversation. So I don't know.
That seems odd too.
Yeah, he didn't talk.
Oh.
I sat in a room with him, in the main room with him and Lynn for 5 minutes, and then he didn't even talk. And then Jen comes in a little bit later, and Jen's like, Jen, I don't care. I wish I'd remember who asked who to talk. I think Jen asked Jason to talk, but
Why don't you pick Jen?
because I wanted to confirm a good player that I could go start sharing information.
One
with.
player registers falsely for you.
Yeah, you could be my red herring. So I'm taking some risk.
No, I'd be your white herring because
Yeah,
I'm evil
yeah.
and I look good.
So anyway, I'm thinking. I thought about picking Jason again, and to see if I got no twice in a row, because that would confirm if there was a werewolf in play. If I got no and then a yes, or I could have been poisoned for some reason. But anyway.
So, are you gonna pick Jen tonight?
I might. I haven't decided yet.
It would seem that it would be valuable if we think Jason was evil to confirm that theory. Like, if you pick Jen and he is evil, it would seem to make it seem that both of them were evil.
Yeah. Now, if this is a werewolf game, I'm going to be poisoned again, but we'll see.
Okay, I haven't read the werewolf rule yet.
Yeah,
Werewolf.
basically every other night. Every other night it can kill.
And it probably is. On even nights, choose a player. On odd nights, all townsfolk are poisoned. Yeah, and it probably is because there was no death last night.
Yeah, but that doesn't make sense.
Why? Night 1.
He should have been. No, so I asked Nam, and Nam said night 0 was a poison night if we were werewolves in play, and then night 1 would have been a kill night.
Well, he's wrong.
Well, but that's how he's interpreting it.
Well, he's wrong because it says. Well, actually, okay.
I agree with you. 1 is an odd number, technically.
Well, I think that it might be that whole night 0, night 1 thing. 0 is definitely an even number, but if you go by night 1, then and it actually doesn't say each night star. It says on even nights choose a player, they die. But see, that would be really bizarre if you got a kill on night 0, because that would like totally validate the demon
look
type.
at it. They die on odd night star. So it's the night 0 is an odd night.
Well,
but we wouldn't.
0 isn't odd. 1 is.
Yeah, but doesn't TPI consider what we call night 0, night 1?
Yes.
Yeah. So it doesn't poison us yesterday. So my information's good.
Well, that it doesn't matter what is right. What matters is what Nam thinks.
Yeah. All right. I might go try and get him to clarify this again.
Sounds good.
All right. See ya. Are you here?
Yes, I'm here.
Can I talk to you in the ST room?
Yeah, my room.
Okay.
Chris?
Oh.
I'd like to waste time, but not just sitting here. I would like to be in a room wasting time.
Okay. Let's go. I had to go turn on my internet. My kid turned it off on me.
That sucks. All right, my room.
Yep. All right.
Why was there no kill?
I don't know. Oh, because it's possible there's a vampire.
Each night choose a player. They die. The first townsfolk this would kill instead becomes an evil vampire. That's interesting. There's actually lots of reasons that people wouldn't die at first then, because werewolf also would make it so there was no kill at night on night 1.
Yep.
And arsonist as well.
Yep.
That's bizarre that there would be 3 demons that don't kill on night 1.
Right?
So
They all just gain power.
So let's read werewolf together because it's a little confusing. I think it's going by night 1, night 2, night 3, not night 0, night 1, night 2. So on even nights, which the first night, night 1, would be an odd night. On odd night star, so odd night, not the first night, all townsfolk are poisoned. And then on night 2, somebody would die. And then night 3, all townsfolk will be poisoned. Does that sound right?
Yeah, it does. I'm the jailer. I'm gonna.
Hey, welcome back,
Hopefully you
everyone.
heard that little information.
I heard you.
Nomination is open.
I heard you say one word, not 2 words.
Oh. All right.
I want to clarify something that I was thinking about and actually clarified with Nam. We should not be fooled into thinking that the no kill was because of a werewolf, because last night should have been the werewolf's kill night.
Yes.
Yep.
Last night would have been a werewolf kill night.
Yes, technically tonight, last night was an even night. It's technically night 2 for this script.
Yeah.
Okay.
Night 1.
Yeah. And
I asked Nam that.
our night 0
is night 1.
Was night 1, and we were not able to be poisoned by a werewolf if there was a werewolf in play.
I don't know why people are confused. I clearly said we go to night 2.
Okay.
We're clearly stupid now. That's all.
Yeah, that's all.
Clarify.
Yeah, as I say,
Because some
officially
people may not have caught that.
Yeah, about 50%
Officially,
of
the
us
button, the
need
clock
some
tab,
coffee. So
And that
night
can
1.
be like night and day for information.
There's a
Fast
bunch of
coffee.
explanations why
Coffee's not
someone
gonna help.
didn't die.
Could have been a vampire.
Yeah.
An arsonist.
Arsonist.
Anything.
Yep.
Yeah.
Arsonist, vampire. Also,
Doctor.
Wait. Doctor, not just doctor. Survivor, jailer. There's
Vampire if it's a vampire hunter if it's a vampire game.
Yeah.
I'm
Veteran.
just. Does anybody have any suspicions?
Yeah. Veteran,
Don't nominate anybody. Just I want to hear the
doctor.
suspicions first.
There's a whole bunch of roles that could cause us to, and jailer and survivor. There's a whole ton of roles that someone couldn't have died. So I don't think we have anything yet to get info yet. I think it'll take a few turns to figure things out.
All right, I nominate Jason.
Steven nominate Jason. Steven.
I fucking love you, Steven.
Well, listen.
Steven has died.
Oh.
Oh, there it is.
Witch.
Oh, there's the witch.
Whoa.
Well, there's a witch.
Definitely got a witch.
Here's
James, you look happy about that. Did you finally get a kill?
Oh wait, everyone, please be quiet. Only Steven talk.
So the reason that I'm saying that is because normally when Jason's good, he immediately has a bunch of harebrained theories. The fact that he doesn't have definite suspicions seems out of place to me. That's why I thought he was evil.
Jason, your defense?
No, I might have one of those 5 roles that I claimed when I mentioned a whole bunch of townsfolk and outsider roles that might have not had a kill. I might have one of those roles, not gonna say which one if I have one, but I was going through theories just in a weird roundabout way, Stephen.
Yeah, my point is that you would have had a suspicion that led to me. I definitely.
Also, I don't think we should kill now since you died to the witch. That's also because then we're killing 2 people and we're gonna have 2 good people die.
I had pertinent information. Steven's forehead and eyebrows are very observant. That's all I wanted to say.
I stand with Steven.
And they articulate themselves so well. I just would like to know that.
Let's get to 5.
Chris A, somebody.
Why is everyone voting?
Oh,
I think I
Wait,
actually think
Yeah.
we should
did we have
have.
a good talk break, or now
Free
all
vote
three are
is not enough.
suspicious?
Jason, stay for a day. Is there any other nomination?
I want to
Wait, I want to
nominate Jake.
nominate.
Oh, okay, go
Oh,
ahead. Go
I
ahead.
want to nominate. Yeah, I'll nominate James. That's fine. I nominate James
Then
because
nominate
I need
James.
to nominate. So I'll
Jason,
nominate.
Son of a-
state your case.
We're gonna go around nominating people, so I want to get a nomination. I nominate James. And
James,
Chris could take the offense for it, whatever he was going to do the nomination for.
Oh, I just wanted to nominate somebody
Okay, well I do
for
too.
reasons, but that's okay. That's okay. You got this.
James,
I
your
had
defense.
no huge suspicion.
Are you double claiming me, Chris?
No, absolutely not.
Wait, who
Okay.
are you nominating?
Oh, I
Hang
nominate
on,
James.
why you keep talking when I heard?
Oh,
Yeah, it's James's turn to defend.
Oh, wait, James, your defense.
Yeah, I'm not evil.
I'm for pertinent
It's a
information.
junk nomination. I'm not going to try and defend it too much.
Why are you voting, James?
Junk nomination's good enough for me.
And Steven.
Steven, don't waste your dead vote.
Yeah, I
He's
know.
not
I'm gonna
going
save
to.
it for you.
Oh.
I actually think Jason was a good. Steven, I'm with you.
Yep,
By
thanks.
the way.
Also,
I
the other
should-
benefit
Your
of
vote
this
is
is
not
that I can
enough.
pick my
James,
nose and
stay
you
for
don't
a
even
day.
know.
Is there any other nomination? First call for nomination.
well, I'm gonna nominate Ned.
Christy nominate Ned. Christy, say your case.
I have no real case. I'm just hypothetically, if I was say be the jailer, I'm planning on using it to shoot Ned tonight,
Someone
and we'll see if
nominate
that
Chris.
happens.
If he's, I'm
And
gonna
if
come
I'm
out. I'm the
not,
jailer.
Hang on,
You
no,
can't
you're
talk.
talking.
So I am just hypothetically saying that.
Well, you're not the jailer, so
Hey,
stop.
okay, stop, Jason. Ned, your defense.
Oh, I mean, he's basically just said he has no real information. He just wants to shoot me. I don't understand why, but I could die. Probably not by the demon, but not by Chris either. So that gives a hint of what my role is. So vote as you will. That's all I can say.
Time for pertinent information. Sorry,
I'll,
vote
I'll
now.
say that there is a suggestion I'll make after this for a nomination.
Yeah, it should be Chris T because he's double claiming.
No, well, this is definitely not my suggestion.
I can talk to you tomorrow, Jason.
We could talk tomorrow. That's fine.
Yeah.
Your vote is not enough. Let's say for a day. Is there any other nomination? Second call
Yes.
for nomination.
I have a nomination. I would like to nominate Chris A.
Candice nominate Chris A. Candice, say your case.
I believe that Chris A is a wonderful townsfolk. He has been a really good neighbor, and I can't say that I've had any issues with him personally that I'm aware of. He might be stealing my water. My water bill was kind of high last week. I don't know. He got that new pool, and I don't know if he, I'll figure that out later. But anyway, sometimes he has these parties at his house. Which I'm hip and I'm young. I'm okay with it. Like, you do what you want to do, but I just feel like it could cause a bad effect on someone in the town. And so I just feel like we should know. He should, you don't want the youth, he's an old man, we want the youth to be okay. So I think that's why we need to banish him from the town.
Chris A, your defense.
I am a townsfolk. It's not a good kill. I haven't got any information yet. I will get information later.
Why are you
I'm
thinking
for
he's killing
pertinent
him,
information.
other than your cryptic stuff that made no sense? Like, what's the reason?
What'd you say,
Starting the
Jason?
vote.
Other
on
than your
Tuesday.
cryptic stuff, what's the reason that we're going to kill Chris?
Is there a reason for this, or
Oh
We
my
gave a
lord,
bunch
y'all!
of
Y'all play with
we
me
gave a
enough.
bunch of cryptic stuff, but either say that
More, it's
Ole
the
did
fact
it,
that
kill him,
Chris
or
didn't
don't.
agree to want to die. I don't. That's
It's
why I can't
Right,
put my hand
right,
up.
right, right,
Reading-
right.
Well, but that's
reading
why I
is
can't put my hand up.
fundamental.
So reading
Reading is
is fundamental.
Oh, sorry. Okay, what? Well,
Sixth vote is
It
enough.
is,
Chris A is in the chopping block. Is there any other nomination?
and so I will say this: if my initial thought had been
oh, that's
correct,
right. Sorry.
that would have been a way to given out.
Mhm.
So it may not have been correct, or just in the spirit of the game. I respect that, so I'm okay with it.
I
Well,
still have no idea what you're talking about.
Yeah, you
So was it
It's
also
enough?
okay. You don't have to.
But
you
wasn't
did
that enough? It was enough votes, right? So it was
yeah.
on the block.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you did vote. It sounded like you thought maybe what your theory wasn't right, but you did vote. So I'm a little confused.
It's fine. We'll not be confused tomorrow.
Well, no, but I had a
Um,
comment that I wanted to make, and I was kind of digging there. So anyway, my theory. I don't think that we're gonna get 7, so I'll save my theory for tomorrow.
I will say I think we
the
have
day in 30 seconds, unless there are other nomination.
just my two observations. One, I mean, we have to kill Lynn just based on that background. She's probably evil, but just the background alone. And secondly, that's fine. I will say Jason was nominated, and he said, "Well, we don't need to kill because there was a witch kill," and then he immediately nominated another player after he was off the hook. So Jason's on my radar too.
Also, that was terrible logic.
Blake, I
What?
wanted to give you a 1-for-1.
Oh
I'll
yeah,
give
yeah.
you my 1-for-1.
It's
next
too
time,
late
and
for
I'll-
that. I'm just giving
Okay,
my
I'm just gonna
thoughts.
come out. I'm the jailer. If you
You
haven't
don't need
figured
to
out I'm
come
the
out.
jailer
You
yet,
don't need to
Blake,
come out.
I'm out. It's too late.
Listen, you've already been nominated, so you're not dying today.
But I'm telling you, I'm the jailer now. So you stop saying sus on why I'm nominated. I nominated yesterday
I
too.
literally was just giving my
Yeah,
suspicions.
you're
have been
depriving
convicted
his ability to share information, which
performing
isn't right.
witchcraft in Salem. You're the first person who was executed in our town in 1692. How would you like to die? Actually, you don't choose how to die because people just hang you. So Chris A is hang. And the game is continue. We go
How we
tonight.
burn witches, not
Good
hung
luck,
them.
everyone.
They got
Good.
hung too.
Yeah, well, we burned him and
sus
hung
going
him.
around.
drowned
I'm just
and
glad I'm gonna
pressed.
make it through the night alive, so that's good.
I made it through the night. It was the day that I struggled with. All right, well, I'm dead. That's phenomenal. Okay, so there is both information that points to Jason being evil, and he's double claiming Chris, and there are social reasons. I do think so. Normally, when Jason's good, he has a harebrained theory. Lynn was looking out the window, and the wind was blowing, and so Candace is evil. Like that's that's how Jason plays when he's good. The fact, well, and then that thing about which that could just be bad logic, but oh, there was a witch kill, so we shouldn't kill today. That is such horrendous logic. So I definitely don't buy that crap because basically that was a bonus evil kill. So what you're saying is we would like to then forego our kill and allow the demon to get 2 kills. That just doesn't make sense at all. At least not to me. So what I believe is that that Candace thought Chris A was an outsider. I don't actually know what outsider because she talks so weirdly. And I don't know. She stuck with her vote, so I don't know. It seemed like she had changed her mind, but then she stuck with her vote. So maybe she just stuck with her vote out of like loyalty or whatever. She decided that was what she's gonna do, intentioned in her heart to do, and she did it.
It's now day 3 in a small town. There's a lot of exciting things happened last night because nothing, and when I mean nothing, I mean that Sarah and Lynn die. The game continue and you have 6 minutes to whisper. I mean,
Chris, can I talk to you?
no.
Miss T, I want to talk to you.
Chris
Sarah?
A.
I'll come out,
can you talk?
Rolo.
Okay.
Sarah?
I was the
Yeah, Lynn, I
medium.
can talk to you.
Okay, thank you.
Uh,
My room?
What are
Oh,
you, Chris A?
Medium.
Medium.
When it's
Medium.
available.
Crap.
Medium. Well,
I thought you were trying to tell me that you were the jester. Andreas, I'm playing
Chris
the game.
T, want to talk?
Jen, do you want to talk?
What is
Sure.
the medium?
Yeah.
I don't see it.
Chris
Oh,
T.
there it is.
Jason.
Chris
Yeah,
T.
let's go, Jason.
See.
Oh, wait.
Steven, can we
Just
talk?
just a
Yeah,
second,
absolutely.
Jen.
Okay,
Go,
that's fine.
I
You
had
wanna come
to
to
pass for a
mine?
second.
Your room or
Yep.
mine, Chris?
Yours is close to the top.
Okay.
How'd he do?
How do you do? So I read it right. I thought that you thought that Chris A was one of the outsiders and one of the ones
I
that like couldn't come
did.
out for whatever reason. But I
did.
thought that you had changed your mind, but then you still voted.
No, no, because he said that, but I kind of thought for a second, okay, maybe he's still playing along so
Well,
that
yeah,
he
because he
didn't
can't
get
be mad.
stuck.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I was like, but I'm like, why would you tell me that so confidently though?
What did he tell you?
He was like, we kind of pretty much did a moderate hard claim the first day. And he was like, I will tell you that I am a townsfolk. Let's just say I'm a very happy townsfolk. And I wouldn't have gotten a medium from that.
None of what you said sounded like a 1-for-1.
No. That's because I didn't give you the other part of it. But
Okay.
out of all of that, out of all the roles, what other role would be a happy townsfolk?
Yeah, I get it.
And I
Well,
said, are you no, he said a smiling townsfolk. And I said, are you smiling or are you happy? And he said, I can't remember what he said. Anyway,
I'm pretty sure Jason and Jen are evil.
well, so is it because of mechanical information or information that is coming back, or is it for social reads? You're freaking me out.
Both.
Can I see your eyes, please? Because like this is this is weird. Like just sitting here talking to your eyebrows like this, having a whole conversation. It's just
Sure.
yeah, there we
I'll
go.
come on the camera, but I have to go back before we go back out
Okay.
because I have to have my video be creepy.
Got it. I'm not here to mess up your feng shui. Okay, it's not my goal here.
So yes, there is a role that checked Jason and was told that he was evil. That could have been drunk, particularly if it was the werewolf. However, I believe that we have ruled that the werewolf's not in play.
So what night was that?
That would have been night 0
Oh,
or
okay.
night 1.
Night one. Night one. What if I told you that if you looked at Jason, you were really looking at James?
Oh, you're a flipper flopper thing?
Hmm? I am steadfast in all I do. I am no flipper flopper, sir. You,
I
sir,
heard that you
are a
were the
flipper
bus
flopper.
driver. What's the bus driver?
Who told you that?
I just heard from you. Or somebody's the bus driver. If I looked at Jason, I was looking at James. That sounds
Yeah,
like a bus driver.
I'm the transporter. Yes. I'm too
why,
sleepy to even
why, do
try
you,
to play
why,
anymore.
why do you have to take
You
offense
said
when
that.
I
No,
call
you
it
said
right?
that like you heard it from somebody. I was like, who
I
told
heard
you
it from
that?
you.
But okay, see, this is why I say the stuff the way I say it half the time. Because if you're listening, you'll hear what I'm saying.
I did hear what you
But
were saying.
I know, but if you're, like most of the time when I go into my spiels, if you're evil and not thinking about it, then I mean, like you heard what I was saying about Chris, and and Jason's like, I don't get it. What are you
Well,
saying?
Jason's evil. I'm telling you, he's
Yeah,
evil.
yeah, he's not. I don't think he was thinking anything about that. But so yeah, so I have swapped Jason and James the last 2 nights.
So was that on night 0? Night 0 was the night.
No, I don't. I can't go on night 0. I go on
Okay,
night 1.
so that was the
and
night that
last night and the night
that was
before.
the night that we were told that Jason was evil. So that night you didn't flipper flopper.
So night 0.
Yeah.
Okay. Was
But
the,
it's
okay.
technically night 1
Yeah,
because
yeah,
that's
yeah.
because the way that the werewolf roll reads, like
Okay.
it's reading basically
Yeah.
it's using the 1 2 3, not the 0 1 2.
Gotcha. So
But it
I'm
was
saying.
night 0 as far as like we communicate. So
So by
Jason is
this,
evil.
it's night 2 and 3 that he and James were swapped.
Yeah.
So I'm
So
gonna tell you that in case you hear anything else.
all right, I'm gonna
Have
write
you?
it down because I'm not gonna
Okay.
remember. So did you have a night 1?
No,
Well, like our night 1.
like our night 1. Our night 1. I did the same thing twice.
So that was James and Jason.
Yes, last night and the night before.
Okay.
The very first night I don't go.
Okay.
And I was like, well, let's just see what happens if I continue to do this. And it says abilities that target one instead target the other. So I'm guessing that, of course, it says you can't kill the demon this way, but I'm guessing that anything that checks anything is going to be told the same thing too. So it'll swap
Yeah.
just as much
So
like the bus driver doing the seer. Yeah.
right quick, I just want to say why I think Jen is evil because Jason did not whisper for the longest time, and then his first whisper was with Jen.
And they were in there like 5 seconds, and they came right out.
Yeah. Was the day over, or did they just chat like wicked quick? Because if
No,
the day
that was
wasn't
like,
over, that's weird.
I don't think the day was over.
So they were like afraid that they were going to be sus, and they actually looked more sus because of it.
I believe so. I cannot recollect with 100%
Yeah. If
certainty.
the day wasn't over and they
I don't
chatted for
think the
5
day was
seconds,
over.
that's super odd.
I think their chat was short because I had come out of one and he was waiting around. No, no. He went in with Jen and I went to talk to Blake. He was sitting there. I went to talk to Blake. When Blake and I came back, all of a sudden, he was just coming back and he was like, I'll talk to whoever now. So he waited to talk to Jen.
Yeah. He specifically
Yeah.
wanted to talk to Jen, and then he specifically wanted to talk to whoever to make himself not look sus.
Yeah. So I
Who
agree
initiated?
that
Was it Jen or Jason that initiated?
I don't remember.
Yeah, no one
That I
does.
don't
But I'm pretty
remember.
sure they're both evil.
That's quite the possibility. Is there any roles in here that confirm one another? An investigator. The sheriff knows somebody's a townsfolk, but somebody registers falsely. Oh, I'm beginning. It's 3 evil people though, right? Yeah.
There's a couple of rules that can turn people evil.
But base script is 3. It's 3 evil
Yeah.
people. I'm like, why would he tell me that? Like, I really. He should have been saying. He should have
Well,
said, "No, Candace, I'm
he
not the
is not
jester. I was a
American.
bluffer."
Possibly, there's a different thing going on there.
No, happy.
I don't know.
I don't think so.
I don't know. I don't know.
Maybe well done means something else I didn't know.
Well, let me share with you one thing that was interesting. I was playing
Okay.
werewolf with one of the non-American people one time, and all of a sudden he cut out. And then he came back like 15 minutes later. We were in the middle of a game, and he was like very sweaty. And we were like, "What happened?" And he's like, "My internet ran out, and I had to run to the gas station and buy more." And he literally had like a USB stick, and you go to the gas station and you put your USB stick in, and you buy more internet, and then you come back and you have like a gigabyte of internet that's on a key. That's very odd.
Which Zoom consumes in 0.3 seconds.
Well, I don't know how much
That's
you buy,
weird.
but I'm just saying.
Yeah,
The
that's
world
interesting.
the world has different things than we're
Yeah.
familiar with, because the notion
True.
of buying internet from the gas station isn't something I'd ever considered.
Or putting coins in the meter for the electricity. That's weird. That's in the hallway. Like, that's
Oh
a
my
new one.
goodness.
So But yeah, that's all I have. I don't have any additional information or anything like that. So
So are
just
you okay with
as
killing Jason?
I don't have any reason not to. I mean, I just didn't know a reason as to why
Oh, he's
yesterday.
also double claiming a role.
Oh, okay. Whose role is he double claiming?
Well, I don't want to tell you that because he's
Chris's.
claiming a specific role.
Oh, I mean, okay, fair enough. That's fine. That's fine. Okay, all right.
Closed.
Just closed them.
Hey, welcome back, everyone. This is day 3. Nomination is open right now.
So I'm gonna.
Oh,
Yeah.
While you're pondering, James, may I say something, please?
Yeah. Go ahead.
Chris, I just would like to apologize. I thought you were entrapped in being an outsider and couldn't come out. So I apologize if I misunderstood our conversation. I had no reason to.
Steven, just your suggestion was spot on.
Was it kill Jason?
Why you just didn't say that, James?
I don't know.
Whatever. If you guys want to kill me, kill me. You guys know my role. Enjoy. I'm tired of arguing.
No, we'd rather go after someone else first.
Oh, we're
Well-
going after somebody else first.
I think so.
Okay.
I'll nominate Jen.
James nominate Jen. James, stay okay.
So multiple sources of information, mechanical information, that Jen is not a townsfolk. Additionally, I've heard that Jen may have been made drunk on night 1. And that was the night we had no kill.
Jen's defense.
I'm the doctor. I didn't want to come out with it, but that's all I can say is I'm a doctor. If you guys don't buy that, do what you got to do. I still think that we should be going for Jason based on the information that we gained from last round, but
What did we gain? What did we gain? Everyone accused me of nominating, which is my role.
Okay, have we finished your defense? Hang on.
we gained the fact that there's a double claim, and that seems more suspicious to me than
There's not a double claim. Oh, sorry.
Oh, okay. Well, that's what information I still had. I didn't realize there wasn't one until now, so maybe that's less suspicious. But even then, again, I think everyone could understand why I would not want to come out with that role, because that going into the wrong, that information going into the wrong hands would be very detrimental at this point, depending on what we're dealing with.
Time for pertinent information.
Pertinent information, based off my information and some others' information, I think Jen is a good kill for today. Please get 4 votes.
Okay, so I have pertinent information. It's a question for Jen. You claim that you're the doctor. Did you learn that somebody would have died on night 1?
I did not learn that somebody would have died on that night 1.
Arsonist.
How do you vote on Jen?
Means arsonist.
I think we should get 4 votes.
We need 4 votes. I can't use my ghost vote, guys. We
Yeah,
need
I'm
4.
dead.
This is crazy.
Come on, guys.
Need one more. Need one more.
Give
I
us
wish
a
I had
fourth.
voted.
I think Jason more than Jen.
Wow.
Mhm.
Wow, this is crazy.
Sarah,
It's
just out of
not
curiosity,
crazy.
did you take my advice yesterday?
Is there
Yeah,
any
I
other
didn't.
nomination? First call for
You
nomination.
didn't take my advice?
I took your advice and
Oh,
didn't.
okay.
Steven, I think only a few people have information, so that's why it's not crazy, because I put my hand up. But
Well, I would have voted if
I
I
don't-
realized we needed it.
I don't know Lynn's
Need 4. I
information.
said I need 4.
I don't know Sarah's information.
Ned, if you think it was Jason,
I
why
don't
don't
know
you nominate him?
Steven's information.
I'll vote for it.
Okay, I nominate Jason.
Not me.
Ned, nominate Jason. Ned, stay okay.
Well, just basically everything we've been listening to, that just makes a whole lot more sense than Jen. I mean, I haven't got any information on Jen or talked to anybody who's given me any information on Jen, so I don't know, and so I didn't vote. But what I've been hearing about Jason seems a lot more feasible.
Jason, your defense.
I still don't know why people have attacked me from day one. I was forced to come out of my role. I'm not nominating this turn for the reason that Blake is saying, even though there's one person who believes me, which is Chris T. He's the only one who seems to believe me. But, you know, you guys do what you do. I mean, at this point, I give up. So you guys do what you do. We're going to lose the game. Doesn't matter.
I'm for pertinent information.
Why would we lose the game? That's ridiculous.
Yeah, that's not how you
Because you're
convince
killing the
the town.
townsfolk.
That's
You're
not how you
killing the
convince the
townsfolk.
town.
Protecting
Ridiculous.
people. If Jens,
Turning your
as
vote
the doctor,
on Jason.
didn't know he protected someone, I did protect someone the first night.
Candace, are you voting?
I did.
If she was evil, she could have flipped that on you.
Well, then I would know she was evil. Then we would kill her.
Right.
Enough, Jason is in the chopping block. Is there any other nomination? Second call for nomination.
Yeah, I nominate. I don't know, James.
Jason, nominate James.
So if we tie this, I
Jason,
can still use my
okay.
power if I don't die here. I can still use my power tonight if we don't die. Maybe someone will be evil that I picked tonight. Again, I've only been protecting. I haven't actually used the part where I picked a minion yet because I wasn't sure who it was. And Chris, do you want to explain your theory? Do you want to explain your theory at least so people understand it, so we can at least have your theory out there?
I will say, what was I going to say? Oh yeah, I wanted to ask Lynn, did you pick me last night?
No.
Oh, that's weird. I am not the jailer. I was double claiming him for my own personal reasons. So if that's why anybody was nominating him or voting on him, then that's not a double claim. I will say that. I was hoping to kill off a witch. I don't know if I did. I probably didn't, but I wanted to give it a try. That's what I was doing.
Your defense.
I'm being a little vague, but that's because I don't want to come out.
Yeah, I'm just gonna come out with it, my information. I'm the sheriff. Jason's lying about his role. So is Jen. They are not townsfolk. I've checked both of them. I've checked one other person that I'll confirm good, which is Steven. And I suspected that Jen was actually the demon because of other information that he was drunk on night one, and that the night we had no kill. So Jason's a minion, I believe, but we were going after Jen. So I think I've gotten enough good information. If they decide to kill me tonight, then that's fine.
Number pertinent information.
So hey, James. I'm sorry. I had a question. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Yes, Candace.
What nights? Who did you check? Night
0, I checked Jason and got a no. Night 1, I checked Steve and got a yes. And night 2, I checked Jen and got a no.
Okay, thank you.
And the reason I checked Jen was because Jason sat silently and whisper in the main room on day 1. And the only person he talked to that day was Jen. So I wanted to check Jen to see if they were both not townsfolk.
Thank you, James. That's exactly why I thought they were suspicious as well. Thank you.
Their chat was also really weird and suspicious.
Yes.
Question. I also spoke to, I believe, Sarah night 1. And additionally, you have not only one false negative, but if we have an arsonist in play, they would show up as not townsfolk as well, I believe.
Currently vote on James.
Anybody want me to check and see if there's a witch and nominate somebody after this?
Douse players might register.
I don't think you
as
should.
Yeah, but here's the thing with
Okay.
Jen.
Risk
Awesome.
killing
The
another town.
demon acts.
Is
The
there any
demon
other
acts
information?
before the sheriff. So if Jen would have been doused before last night, he would be dead now.
Yep.
And if he got doused last night, he would have. Well, yeah, he would have been doused.
Well, and Jason
then
was checked on night 0 before anybody would have been doused.
That is true. Wait.
I can also point
But
out.
there's a red herring, right?
Yeah, there is a red herring.
Okay.
Actually,
No.
the
The
dousing
arsonist goes
happens
first.
before.
Unless
The
there are
dousing
other
happens
nominees.
before the sheriff, Stephen. If you read the dousing.
Well, I don't read the roll or whatever.
Well, it
Yeah,
happens
that's
before
dumb.
the
Boring.
sheriff. So don't say that I.
So if we think we have an arsonist, then we've got an extra outsider.
Well, we haven't heard of one outsider at this point because Chris A was not.
I
the
I've heard
thought
one.
he was. I legit. I wouldn't have just hung him, knowing that he was. I thought he was. Per our conversation, I thought he was saying he was trapped as the jester. That's really why. That's the only reason that I
And
that I nominated him.
Reed Jester.
I
Even if he's
I
dead,
may
he-
live outside of town limits. That may be a thing.
Okay.
With that, Jason, you in the chopping block, people suspect you of doing witchcraft, and you are hanged. In the game, continue.
You didn't say how do you plead.
Yeah, but James, that's why I didn't change my vote.
It was the quickest.
That's why I didn't change my vote. I was like, okay, we're gonna write this out. Cool. All right. All right.
How do you plead? And you're hung.
Right.
Anyway.
Welcome back, everyone. This is day 4. Last night, something happened. Candace died. You have 5 minutes to whisper. Starting now.
Sarah, can I talk to you?
Yep.
Blake.
All right, I'll go to your room.
Okay, Stephen. Well, hold on.
Oh, Matt, can't go there yet.
Can't go.
Okay. Let's see here. All right. Leanne, you want to talk?
Yeah, we could talk. Yeah,
I don't like the way you do breakout rooms these days.
Right?
Did he take off?
I can't.
Oh boy, we can't go anywhere.
The thing is, none of us
Oh
cheat,
my.
and this is just unnecessary.
Yeah.
Can
Jeez.
I might be? I don't think I can get to Candace's room.
No, you can't.
No, none of us.
None
Don
of us
needs to
can.
fix
I'm
the
the only
rooms.
one that
I
can
know.
get to my yeah.
I could go to my room. Does anybody want to go to their room?
Yeah, I might go to my room.
Well, if we all go to our own rooms, maybe he'll notice that. I don't know.
Oh,
So we're
sorry.
yeah.
I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
thanks a lot,
This is
Nom.
crazy.
Yeah, why are you doing this, Nom? It's unnecessary.
He does it so that we can't cheat.
No,
He doesn't trust any of us.
Anyway.
hang on.
Well,
No.
we all are liars, right?
Oh, wait, Candace and James, I'm sorry.
And James?
What?
What?
That's not good.
Candace and James died. What?
Apparently, when the breakout rooms closed, then another person died.
Somebody got trapped in the door. Yeah.
James, we told you to watch out for the door.
James, watch your
It's coming back
hands.
in your
Well,
face.
we're on to final four.
Yeah,
Elevator
could
shaft.
the
We're at
rooms
4, so we
please
still-
open?
we shouldn't kill.
James,
Yes,
I,
please.
Can we
I
get
would
in
like to
our
talk
rooms?
to you when you get a chance.
No,
please.
this is terrible.
Yeah.
Breakout room is open
No, they're not.
No, they're
They're
not.
No,
not.
they're not.
in 5 minutes. Right now.
Okay,
Blake,
Leanne,
can
you
we
coming
talk?
to mine?
Yeah,
Yeah,
we'll
we
go
can
to your
chat.
room.
So we're on to final
James,
four.
I'm going to your
I'm
room.
going to your
So
room.
join in. Yeah, okay. Okay.
Well, here's the deal: is I didn't really read the script ahead of time, and I don't really understand anything. Like, people are not dying, and then multiple people are dying. Like, what is it safe to go to bed tonight, or can possibly 2 people die?
We're thinking, I mean, if it's an arsonist, right, that can cause multiple deaths. Also, Chris, ooh, I didn't say that, but there's a player who's claiming they have an ability that could cause other players to die.
Did he say he was going to kill James?
It's not that ability.
Okay. Well, I know that there's a minion that can kill.
Yeah, well, there's a claim of I don't even remember what it was. Sheriff? No, it wasn't sheriff. It was good lord. Vigil? No, I don't know, man. I don't know.
What's your role? There's really no reason not to claim at this
Yeah,
point.
yeah,
It's the
I'll tell
final
you.
time.
Well, you tell me first because you're dead. You
Lookout.
tell me first. Lookout. Did you do anything?
Just tell me your role, dude.
Yeah, I'm the not the sheriff. Sorry, I am the survivor. So the first time I die at night, you don't die. If you die, one player is drunk from now on. So my only thought was I could have been that initial night one no death, but the only other player I've actually told my role to is Chris T.
Question.
Yeah.
The way your role reads is slightly ambiguous. Do you believe that you're the one player is drunk from now on is
No.
triggered? No, listen. Just listen to the whole question before you answer it. Do you believe that one player is drunk from now on when you would die the first time, or after you die?
After you, it says if you die, one player is drunk from now on.
Okay.
I have not died.
Thank you.
I'm living.
So I'm the lookout. I checked Chris and then Lynn, and I was told that nobody picked them both times, and then I died.
Okay. Well, I will tell you, Jen told me in the first whisper of the game said that he was a bottom half roll. He's like, "Oh, I trust you. I'm a bottom half roll." And initially, looking at the bottom half rolls, I'm like, "These are." I don't think I would say I'm a bottom half roll if I was one of those because they are very powerful. Um, and so that immediately put him on my radar. But Jason, I will be so disappointed if he's not evil.
He is evil.
Okay.
I'm like very convinced of that. However, we basically get one kill at this point, and
Right.
if Jen is not the demon, then if we kill him, we lose.
Yeah.
And I think potentially if we don't kill him, and that's why I think we should have gotten 4 votes. The one thing that's frustrating is that, like, if Ned isn't given the information, then he just doesn't vote. And like, there was lots of people sharing and saying we need to vote, and at that point I believe all good players needed to vote that were alive, and he didn't vote, and I believe that's why it didn't happen, because there were 3 living evil players, and Ned, the good player, didn't vote, and that was what the problem was.
Yeah, I mean, but also to his defense, I mean, I was in the same boat where there was no information that was shared with me that day. So I didn't have your information, I didn't have Sarah's information, I didn't have
So did you vote or
Lynn's
not? Did you
information.
vote that vote?
I did. I voted for Jason that day.
Did you vote
and
for Jen?
I think so. Let me check.
Well,
Check
the
the
reason I'm
V.
asking is because my theory was that all good players voted, and if you didn't vote, then obviously that theory is not correct, or you're evil.
I don't know. Let's check the. How do you check
It's
V?
not.
Is
It
it
won't
V
come
or?
up.
Yeah.
Well, it's supposed to be V.
I
It came
can't
up
remember.
earlier, and now it's not coming up.
I had a plan. I was voting for Jason because just everything he said to me pointed to him being evil. He didn't use his power. Then yeah, of course. And then he claimed, that he would nominate, even though we know there's a witch in play. So or there could have been a witch in play.
Well,
so
also, I'm telling you, when was the last time that we played that he didn't have a theory as to who was evil on day 1?
Well, listen,
like, it's not a good theory, but like he's like Lynn was looking through the window and the wind was blowing this way. Blake's evil. Like that's how he rolls.
Look, I have been with you, since turn 1. My only question is who is the other evil players? I was slightly.
Well, Jen's the other evil player, and I don't know who the third is.
Yeah, I was slightly suspicious of Candace just because she got Chris A killed, and then was like, "Oh, I thought he was claiming outsider," when he didn't seem to think he was.
I think Candace is good.
Okay, well, it was just a bad call on her part then. So.
Well, here, let me tell you what Chris A said to her. He told her he was a good townsfolk and he smiles all the time, and so she thought he was the jester. And if you read through the townsfolk role, find another townsfolk role that smiles all the time. That doesn't make sense. The medium smiles all the time.
Oh well, yeah. Whatever. So, I mean, I guess Jen, like I said, I just thought him immediately telling me bottom half was dangerous if you were actually bottom half. So, whatever.
Yeah, well, and if he was.
Yeah, I don't know.
So Blake, just to finish that sentence, if he was the demon, he would have had his bluff already.
Yeah. I know.
Well, no, and that's the point, is that makes him demon. Like that indicates that
Possibly.
for me.
Okay.
He definitely is the demon if we're talking about Jen. 100%.
100%.
100%.
Jen, who did you protect last night, or try to protect?
I already said it, and Chris T can tell you that I said that it was him and that he wasn't going to die.
And did you say that after the deaths were announced?
Oh yeah.
How
Yeah,
convenient.
Well,
That's interesting.
Well, you have to.
I like that. How
Don't say it before the
convenient.
deaths are announced.
considering
Not the way they
that
do
Nom
it.
speaks first.
Yeah,
But
no,
you-
no, I get that, but I'm just pointing out that that information isn't really exactly prove anything.
You wouldn't pick James even though he came out as the sheriff?
That's interesting too.
That
I
is
don't know if I
interesting.
believe James, considering.
I think you should have. Wow,
Yeah,
Jen.
Jen's a demon.
Oh, Jen.
Well, he's definitely evil. I don't know if he's the demon.
Yeah,
He's
I
100%
think so.
demon, guys. He's 100%.
I think so.
Lynn, what was your information? Or
So, guys, I was the escort. I also was in town hall there for the whole pretty much day, first day, and Jason did not want to talk to either me or James. And then as soon as Jen comes back from talking with Blake, Jen, can I go talk to you? Jason says. I immediately thought that was suspicious. So, the first night I picked Jen, and I chose to make him drunk, and that's why I meant it could align with him not being able to kill that night.
But you making me drunk also makes the doctor power not work, right?
Let me talk, please. Let me get this out.
Yeah.
I made him drunk, and then the next night I chose Jason and chose to make him drunk, but then I died. Thank you.
so is this the point we all just come out with our info because it's like a final whatever?
I'll go first.
We're at 4, so do we want to go to sleep or not? Because
Well,
a lot of
there have
twos
been
are
multiple
happening.
kill days.
I don't think we should go to sleep. I think we need to try to take a shot in the dark at best.
Are we all going to come out with the rolls? Or
Yeah, Candace has said she's starting.
Yeah, I'll go first. So I was a transporter. I did not act night 0 or night 1, depending on, since we're saying we're trying to change up our lingo because of the purpose of the werewolf possibility. The first 2 nights that I was able to act, I chose James and Jason. James, that's why I asked you which night you chose who, just to make sure you weren't like finding out that you were the red herring or something like that, and it was like bouncing back. And then I did get to go before I died last night. And I chose Jen and Ned. So I only was able to act 3 nights. So not the starting night, but each night star that first night. So either our night 1 or night 2, James and Jason. Next night, James and Jason. Last night before I died, Jen and Ned. That's all I got. And I did see the weird conversation. It was suspicious to me too.
And
they weren't in
Candace,
there long.
I think I suspect you may have died because of an ambusher.
Okay.
I was the medium. I didn't get any information.
That sounds right.
Oh, bodyguard. Night 0, I don't act. Night 1, chose Sarah to protect. Night 2, chose Blake to protect. Night 3, chose Chris T.
Jailor. I nominated the first night, then I picked Blake, then I nominated the second night, and then I picked Blake. That's where I am. And then I was killed.
Okay, go ahead.
I was just going to say I picked Blake the first night, James the second night, and Christy the third night.
Jen, I specifically told you on day 1, don't pick me. And now you're saying you picked me night 1. See, I'm just worried he's like trying to get us to kill him. I mean, because I literally told him, do not pick me if you are the jailer or the whatever, because I'm not worth protecting. And he still says he protected me.
Okay. Were you told any second? Were you given any secondary information on any of those nights?
That they were not going to be killed.
Okay.
So I've been a crappy doctor, which I understand why you guys would think that I was the demon for that. So do what you got to do.
It's interesting that neither the bodyguard nor the doctor picked me last night. They're both living.
Well,
Yeah,
I'd also like
well,
to point out
true
that the
that.
reason that
How
we
come
think you're
Blake-
evil, Jen, has nothing to do with
Medical
anything, any of that.
malpractice.
Like, there's like a lot of information.
Are we going around the circle? And why did
yes.
we skip
Give me a
We
chance,
skipped
and I will
James
get
and
their
Blake.
vote.
Hold on.
Yeah, we
James
skipped
is
a
the
couple
sheriff.
people.
We know that already.
Yep. I've already
Do we
given
get to
all my
pick the
info.
last night or no? You died.
No,
Yeah.
I died.
Pick,
Oh,
right?
he
I
died.
died. That's why I believe Candace got killed by the ambusher.
Yeah, but I wasn't told. I think I was supposed to be told.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, I wasn't told.
Yeah.
I was like, when I supposed to be told, so I had to go back and check. I was like, yeah, I wasn't told. So
All right, now we're to Blake.
Yeah, thanks, Chris. Yeah,
You're welcome.
I'm the I'm the survivor, so I'm technically an outsider. But the first time you die at night, you don't. If you die, one player's drunk from now on. So that first time there was no kill, I thought maybe I was targeted, but I have no information. All I have is the conversations I've had, and I did literally day one. I told Jen, I'm not that important. Do not pick me, and he's now saying he picked me, which I don't believe.
I'm sorry. Finish. I'm sorry.
That was it. I literally, I straight up said, because you said you trusted me. And I said, well, guess what? There's other players that are better to protect than me. So do not pick me.
Unfortunately, I only talked to 2, and I didn't believe Jason, hence why I voted for him that round and later. And you said you were top half, so I thought that's at least somebody that could have something. But
Can
again,
we go around the circle? Like, why did we stop around the circle and get into this whole argument of Blake and Jan?
Well, we are going around the circle still. We skipped James and Blake, and then we're back to James, and then we went Blake. Now we're at Lynn.
Lynn
I
just
already
came
said
out.
my,
Yeah, I think
I
she
already
just
said
gave
my
her
stuff.
info.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Escort. That's
Chris
So the
T.
question,
Said your
Oh yes,
stuff.
I was the veteran. That is why I decided to try and steal Jason's role, unknowing that he actually had a role. That role. When it all came crashing down, I used my ability that night, and that's when Sarah and Lynn died. Don't know if that means anything, but that's when that happened.
so is it Ned or Jen? That's what we need.
Oh, we
Jen.
still. I need Sarah's role.
Sarah.
She hasn't come out yet. either.
To fill in the Grim.
Yep.
Yeah, I was an outsider. I was the town trader. First night I checked Steven and was told nothing happens. And night 2 I chose Blake and was told nothing happens. And then I died.
And
So there's a
Steven?
Godfather, because we have 2 outsiders, or one of the outsiders
Yeah,
is lying.
Oh.
Even
Well, if one's lying, it's hard to think it's Blake because Sarah checked him, and it's.
and I
guess
died
it's
at
kinda-
night.
But if Blake is a
died
survivor,
at
someone's drunk.
I did check
I
him.
didn't
No,
die. I
he's
didn't
not
die.
dead.
I
Yeah.
died and I checked him.
Yeah,
Well,
he
what we're
never died.
Blake's
That's
ability
right.
is not drunk
yeah,
anyone.
yeah. You're right. You're
Yeah.
right.
Steven, however, hasn't come up with his role yet.
Oh,
Yeah.
I didn't realize that. I'm the lookout. I checked Chris.
Nomination.
I checked Chris, and I was told that no one picked him. And then I checked Lynn, and then I was told no one picked him. And then I nominated on the next day and died because of the witch. So the minions are the witch and the Godfather and the demon. I don't know.
I think it might be an arsonist. It's got to be if there's 2 outsiders.
Chris,
Or the Godfather.
Yes.
who is it?
I don't
Who
know.
is it, Chris?
I don't know. Everybody's pointing to Jen, but I'm like, well, nobody's pointing at Ned. So I
Damn
don't
the
know.
vampire.
So if there's a Godfather, the day that Sarah
Maybe it is
died-
Jen.
Dead.
I died at night.
Sarah died at night.
Oh, that's right. She died in that. I was gonna say,
Yep.
was there 2 kills after that?
My only fear is if
Like, it
Sarah's
almost has
lying.
to be an arsonist, right?
Yeah, I think
2
so.
outsiders?
Nomination.
Well, we start with 1.
I hate this
Yeah.
part.
Oh, that's right. It could be the arsonist that's making the second outsider.
Yeah.
it's not a
I think
vampire.
it's an arsonist.
it's
Yeah.
the only 2 scenarios. It's an arsonist or a Godfather, right?
And it's definitely not a vampire.
Unless we have an outsider lying about their role.
Well, it'd have to be 2 outsiders that were lying.
and then
about
there would
their
have
role.
to be a hunter.
Does a hunter
I
add
just
one?
worry that Ned, or excuse me, Jen was too willing. He's like, oh, well, just kill me if you don't trust me or whatever. Which to me, I don't know if he's a demon if he would say that, but I think if he's a minion, he would say that. But it's also he could be the demon doing the double bluff or whatever. So I'm just worried that it's Ned, or I mean, nobody's even said Chris could be the demon. I don't think he
I
is.
don't think it's Chris. I do want to put out that me and Ned did spend the entire first day talking about the arsonist because he had questions about it. So I hate to point fingers your way, Ned.
No,
but
I don't think it's Ned. I think it's Jen. Someone's got to nominate him.
I think it could be Ned.
I just think Jen is
Ned is
like
smart.
too willing to die,
Yeah.
which makes me think
He
he's
was
a
spending the
minion.
day marinating Sarah.
Nomination.
It's a wise move.
Chris, you said you were the veteran. What does your role do again?
What did
Once
you
per
say last
game,
call?
I cannot die, and anybody who picks me that night dies except for the demon.
if we end up going to sleep tonight, no one better pick.
Yeah, I think he just said last call. I think we need to make the nominations.
Oh God.
I think we have to. I actually now I unfortunately think it's Ned. He never talked to me, and then he said he
come on.
protected me. Jen is just being too evil.
No, it's just a ploy. Someone, if there's anybody good left, just
No,
nominate Jen.
I'm a little concerned because Jason has on his evil smirk face, which makes me think that we're looking at the wrong person.
Jason's 100% evil.
Yep.
Jason is 100%.
Yeah, but yeah, he's
A
evil,
nomination
but
needs to be
his
made.
Smirk face. I'm dead. I can't nominate.
If
I
it
know.
doesn't happen, no one can pick anybody because if it's an arsonist,
So Blake,
they
you
can
need to
get doused.
nominate or Chris.
Well, I don't. Yeah, Chris. Candace. So who are you thinking? That it's Chris?
It's 4 people. He can't kill 2 people tonight twice
Is
in a row,
everybody
right?
evil left? Is
I
that
think
what
it's
it
Chris.
is? Why is
They
it?
might be.
Oh
And
wait,
because
no.
We should go to sleep.
Right.
It's the only thing that makes sense.
No, we're not
yeah,
listening to you,
okay.
Jason. We
Mute-
know you're
mute-
evil.
mute him.
What-
Should we take out Ned?
I think so.
No, it's Jen. Oh my God.
Lane.
Take out,
Closing
out-
time.
take out one of them.
I told you you had to
Darn it.
nominate over and over and over again. Don't be surprised.
I don't know. That was a stall.
Chris is in here too.
Everyone
He's not
please
doing
go to
I
anything.
can't even hear Nom at all.
He's been saying last call, and now he said the day is over.
Fix the rooms.
Nom, don't ever use this setting again. This is stupid.
Either Jen or Ned. I don't know which one.
Oh, it doesn't matter anymore because we're not gonna win the game because I think everyone's evil.
Nom,
And I can do
you need to fix the rooms.
Oh wait, my bad.
Like this is stupid.
My bad. Sorry.
You need to stop doing that thing.
Okay.
Do we have issues with cheating? And maybe this is an ST forum thing. I'll ask there.
I never heard of it.
No,
Yeah,
Nom is just like thinking it's more professional. That's all, and it
Yeah.
just sucks.
I want to be professional.
Well,
Yeah, and it sucks.
this is not professional. This sucks.
Okay, that's fine.
Did the game end?
In a way, the game continue.
Okay.
And we all
Are you
go to-
aware that the breakout rooms are not open?
I know.
No. Since they're not open, we should nominate somebody.
No.
What happened? Nobody died?
Still
No,
confused.
no. I'm
Bye,
just-
bye, sorry. Bye, everyone.
Oh my
What's
God.
going on?
No, they're
Anyway, there's an option in Zoom where you can assign breakout rooms, and then people can only go to the breakout room that you choose, and they can't look at the breakout room list, which is what Nam is choosing to do. The problem is that if I whisper with somebody, then during the day, then I am assigned to that room. So then when he opens the breakout rooms, I can only go to the wrong room. And then the further problem is that when he opens the rooms during the day, I can only go to my room. It's just all around, it's a very bad idea to use that setting because it makes the game unplayable. And then Nam literally opens up the day and then goes to the bathroom, and then we're just sitting there yelling at him. So that's what's been happening. In case you didn't understand, he needs to stop using that horrible, crappy setting.
Late game. I need
Really?
I need the town to
Hey,
like.
Yeah,
welcome
that's
back,
my best
everyone.
guess.
This is day 5. No one died. The game continue. We have 4 minutes to
Shit.
whisper.
No
Yeah,
one
he didn't have
died?
anybody doused, so he couldn't do it.
Who?
Yeah.
That's all I know.
whoa.
Anyway, Nam, you need to fix the breakout rooms.
Didn't have anybody that. Wow.
So you have
Wow.
one shot at this. Jen, who'd you protect? Quick.
You.
Ned, who'd you protect?
James, can I talk to you when the rooms come open?
They're open.
Yeah.
Yours.
James
mine-
and
Projected
Candace,
me?
can I go in that room with
Oh,
you?
well,
I'm
I don't
fine.
want like a
I'm
big
fine
old
with
party.
that.
Sarah, can I
I'm fine
talk?
with that.
Yeah, I'll go
Okay.
to. I'll go talk to Steven.
All right. I'll go
Steven,
to
I
yours.
found you.
Okay.
We can go to me. Okay.
That's
Go to me.
All right. Solve the game.
It's either Jen or Ned. Here's the thing. Like, I spent the entire first day explaining the arsonist to Ned. Like, no joke, legit. And I told him my role. He knew who I was, and I told him I was going to think about picking him, but I got a hinky vibe off of him, so I didn't pick him night one, and I chose you instead.
And you turned evil then, right?
Yeah.
You must have been drunk then.
Yep, maybe. No, and I picked Blake as well. So, and it's two outsiders.
Oh,
It has to be
sorry.
an arsonist.
You're able to see my
and
eyebrows. I gotta go lower.
Oh, Jesus. I spent the entire first day talking to Ned about the arsonist.
Well, listen.
Legit.
I think that it's valuable to listen to what everyone has to say, and Lynn just wants to shout repeatedly. It's Jen.
Here's the thing.
No, just listen to me. Listen to me. She's shouting it over and over and over again, and she's not listening to anybody else. And I think that that is a mistake, because how many times have we had a thing where everybody thinks they know what's going on and they actually don't? I do think that Jen's evil, but I don't necessarily. I think there's a third member of the evil team, and I don't know who it is.
I think it was Jason.
Well, I know that Jason's evil. Jason's definitely evil, but that's the point, is Jason and Jen, that's two people. There's a third.
And Ned.
Yeah, so you think it's Ned.
Yes.
And you think Ned is the demon.
I do.
Was your conversation with him before was he your first whisper?
Yes.
So, well, it is entirely possible that you would have had a conversation with him if he was good or evil and was just, confused about that rule. You think he understood the role? What was the purpose of his conversation? Because he didn't understand his role?
I don't know. Like, so here's the thing. He was like, there's a lot of roles I don't understand on the script. And I was like, I think good understanding of all of them. I'm like, what one are you questioning? He goes, well, I really have a arson and how that works, and dousing and not dousing, and I don't understand any of that. So I explained
to be
him,
fair, I think it's a little bit odd because
it's written odd.
typically you douse things to protect them from fire. So it's like,
unless you douse them in gasoline.
yeah, but that would be, I don't know. I just feel like the word douse is a poor choice as a keyword.
Right. Well, Lynn is convinced it's Jen because she chose him first night.
Yeah, I do think that Jen is evil.
But
I wish that we had killed him.
I think, listen, day one, think about all the people who nominated. They were like sus, right? Okay. So if Jen is the witch and was poisoned first night for drunk, he couldn't have his witch ability. The witch ability was second day, but then it hasn't gone off.
Oh yeah, she thinks he's the demon because of the escort. So come up with a reason that we didn't have a kill on the first night. Well, because it's the arsonist. The arsonist wouldn't have a kill on the first night.
It wouldn't anyway.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. So that is a meaningless thing.
But we haven't had a witch yet. But that could have been
here.
Jason.
Hold on. I have a thing. If she made him drunk, then his pick wouldn't have taken anyway, right? Choose a player different from last night. So when multiple people.
Well, that was rude.
Okay.
Sarah.
I'm thinking. Hold on. Let me do the math.
Nomination open.
Yeah, but there's more.
Right
There's more coming in. Listen, if Jen was drunk by somebody's ability, he would not have been able to douse anyone.
Yep,
That's
that was what I was just thinking.
doing the math on.
Yep.
Candace, that's what I was just doing the math on.
I just need to throw that on out there and confirm it for you.
So
'Cause,
so does
yeah,
that mean that he can't be the arsonist because if he was
Correct.
drunk, we had
correct.
too many kills?
Yep.
Yep.
So we're saying it's Ned?
It's
Yep.
Ned.
Thank
We
God.
right on
That's
that
what I
one.
said, I
Remember,
think
Blake?
it's
Let's do it. Go for
Thank
it,
That's
Blake.
it,
God.
Steven. I'm pretty sure
you
that
take
is
the
one
glory.
conversation.
I'm willing to let the conversation play out,
Oh.
but yeah, we were thinking Ned just based off of the things Jen has said is very minion-like. The things he's
Yeah,
done
yeah,
are very
yeah,
minion-like.
yeah.
Unfortunately, I do think Ned is the demon and Jason is the other
Yeah.
evil.
Good job, James, with the
So I
catching
don't
up.
know if we didn't have a witch because maybe Jen was the witch the first day and got drunk, or we haven't really had a witch since Steven went off. So it could have been Jason because he's dead, or it could be they were picking.
Themselves or something and didn't nominate
Well, the good
Yeah.
news is if the witch
anything.
is still alive and they kill today, it won't end the game.
Right.
True.
So is that consensus on Ned?
I think so.
James, you're
I-
saying Ned. Candace saying Ned. Sarah
I'm saying that, yeah.
Ned.
Just
Lynn, are
Yeah,
you
just
on
because
Ned
of
now?
math. Yeah.
I'm still
I'll vote for Ned too. I'll vote for Ned too.
We'll ride on that,
That's
Blake.
fine.
Okay,
That's
that's
like we said.
fine. We'll take the
Yeah.
vote, Jason.
We'll take the
Yeah.
extra
Come
vote.
on, we'll take the vote. Yep.
Chris, are
Alright,
you
let's get on
nominating?
with it.
I don't
You
just
want
don't want
me
to be
to
the
do it?
one. I just don't want to be the one. But I will vote for. I'll vote for Ned because
I will nominate Ned.
Christy nominated Ned. Christy has died. Still okay,
The
Christy.
witch
Good
is still
boy.
alive. Yep.
Yeah.
So it's Ned and Jen both, and we're all in consensus that we're gonna die on Ned. If it's not Ned,
Yep.
whatever.
I'll totally vote for Ned.
So
Please do. Please
Ned,
do.
Man,
boom.
Please, we'll
Yeah.
take it.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah.
What? I didn't hear
Bring
what.
it on.
I can't.
Ned,
What?
your defense.
I don't have any defense. It's over.
Because you're the
Have
It's
demon?
what it is. We've made
Well,
our
I mean,
choice.
that's all there is to it. I mean, this is pretty much a done deal. This is the last. This is the last thing. So let's go.
Starting and vote on Ned.
It is what it is.
Yep. Two evils left in the end, and nothing we can do about changing that.
Jason, I thought you were voting.
Jason, I thought you were voting.
Oh, Jason, you got scared. Darn it,
Wow.
Come on.
Jason.
Come
Might
on,
as well left it up
I
there.
wasn't gonna vote on Ned. I'll vote on Jen though if Blake nominates him.
Yeah, okay.
It is what it is.
Hey,
We made our.
hey,
We made our.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we
that's
can't
Yeah.
change the outcome anyway.
Lynn,
No.
Do you remember?
Chris. I'm just checking who is that vote. Christy,
Every single person.
Sarah,
I,
Steven,
I did too.
James.
Candace.
Candace. Mm-hmm.
Chris,
Mine wasn't a. Mine wasn't a dead. Oh yeah. It was.
Yeah.
Is there any other nomination of Breaking Madness, or else
only
I'm
have
closing
4
the day in
votes
10
left.
seconds because we don't
committed.
have enough vote left to change the vote. Or anyone want to shoot or do anything? 10 seconds.
Yeah,
I
I'd
would
like
like
to
to
use my
say-
Slayer ability to shoot Ned.
I would like to say that Jen did say he picked me last night, so it makes sense that he's.
He did say that.
He did.
He told
Is that
us
Ned?
the truth.
You have been accused of doing witchcraft in the town. So how would you like to die? No, actually you don't pick because people are just hang people. If they suspect of someone doing witchcraft, they're just gonna hang and drag you out of the town. Yeah, you don't
Burns
have,
at the stake.
yeah,
That's fine.
Ned
Either
doesn't
one.
have any time to, say goodbye to his family. It was a tragic death. Everyone's dragging him into
He's also got a
the
lot of
town
gasoline on him,
square,
so
hanging
he
him,
burns very
and there's
quickly.
like,
Right.
we
God.
got it. So now, the last two, lonely, Jan and Blake, just sitting there and watch Ned burn, burn, burn. And then suddenly
S'mores.
Blake heard a marching sound and see that Jan's actually throwing fire at him. Blake is burned. Congratulations to the evil team. You has won the game.
It was Jen.
Yeah, it was Jen. Yeah.
I did make a sort of
Oh,
mistake,
well.
but what's the sort of mistake I will explain later. Anyway, yeah, so Jan is the arsonist. On the first night, he doses Sarah, I guess, and no one chooses him. So no one is doused. On the second night, Lynn picked Jan, so Lynn is doused. But Lynn also rung Jan, so that night when Jan tried to douse Chris A, it didn't work. And then on the following night, Jan learned that Sarah and Lynn are doused, and he chose himself. He's not rung that night because Lynn picked Jason to be rung. So therefore, Sarah and Glenn both die. The only two person who dies. And then on the same night that James choose himself, James choose Jan. So James is doused. That is the first starting mistake. I will explain later why that started mistake. James is doused that night. And then the next night, Candice, the transporter, picked Jan for the very first time, and it's also the first person to pick Jan. So Jan Candice is doused. However, I did make a story mistake this night because I only told that Jan is Candice is doused. Anyway, but Jan still choose himself, and I also make another mistake with the transporter. That James chose himself trying to kill Candice. However, Candice did pick Jan and Ned, so if Jan picked himself, it would turn to Ned instead. So instead, Ned would be doused, and then James would still be doused from last night, and then no one should have died. That's my sort of mistake. However, I also called James up because I didn't realize it until the morning. James did get one more night information, get a no on Jan because Ned, because Ned is the witch, the minion, and not the town folks. So that's the whole sort of mistake I mentioned. Uh, and yeah, that's the game. Anything else is exactly what people claim. Jason is the hypnotist. Do not successfully hypnotize anyone except for his fellow minion to learn that the ambassador is in game, even though the ambassador is not in the
Can
game.
I see the Grim Gnome?
The bluff, hang on a minute. The bluff are Jailor, bodyguard, and doctor. And yeah, everything else happened exactly as said.
Arsonist is a terrible demon.
Yeah, the witch.
Yep.
No, it's a good one.
Actually not. You you shouldn't kill until you have a
Oh,
lot of people
guys, I
down.
told you it was Jan. Jesus Christ.
So
When
I forgot to count the night zero dousing. That's where the math
Mhm.
didn't work out.
But no, that was a fair mistake. Like,
That
yeah,
yeah,
no,
I
that
also forgot that the first person to choose Arsenal is doused. That's the mistake coming with James. James got one or my
yeah,
information. But
Yeah,
it was a blaster. And
and
and then no one should have died because Candice picked Jan and Ned. So
yeah,
if Jan picked himself, Ned actually choosing instead, and Ned would be
Ned should have been
doused.
doused, and not it shouldn't have gone off. So that,
Yeah,
I mean, in all fairness, our counts were a little off, but it's okay. Like, but it
yeah.
was good to catch it though. So like, it's okay, fair enough. We worked with what we had.
And I also
It's all
want to
right.
clarify one more thing with the hypnotist that I read the role now and I truly understand it from the designer. Is that the hypnotist may choose a target to choose yes to give the target false information tonight, or no, they can have choose information. They may stop there, then they would just basically act like a poisoner with only with the information role. However, they can also point to any other role at the ship by telling them that the ambassador is in the game or the yeah, I want to skin capture it, but it's only it's two information role. The hypnotist is like a poisoner. You can choose yes or no. Any other role that you cannot hypnotize them, and you can also do some other thing with the hypnotist because
yeah, I was
Jason
really confused.
on the second night, Jason was asking me, and that's why the second night took like 30 minutes because Jason was holding me in his room
And I didn't know
forever.
what I was supposed to do. It doesn't say what you actually do, and I'm like, they're
I
like,
give
well,
you some example though.
yeah, I know. So I'm like, so I need to know if Candace gets a yes or no, and I need to say Candace gets a yes instead of a no. Like I had no idea what to do. I'm like, tell Candace she gets a yes.
Yes, and it's very unfortunate that Krista is a pretty good role because I did play this script 2 times and I find the medium extremely powerful.
So on the night that Candace and I died, we weren't supposed to die.
No, because I
No,
picked Jen and Ned.
Yeah.
So instead of him triggering the deaths, he should have just doused Ned.
No, James was the night before. Candace was the next night.
Yeah.
No. Candace and I died on the same night.
Yeah, it was
Yeah.
I know both of you are down. So if Jen, this
Well, anyway, we lost because of math. Had the evil team right. I thought Jen was the demon for most of the game, but then I thought that the math said that he couldn't be. However, roles are confusing, and I forgot that if somebody picks them, they're doused. So the fact that he didn't douse that person is of no consequence, since they would become doused. And also, I don't think that I had enough of an understanding of, well, we thought that somebody died because of the ambusher. So, yeah. It's hard to nail things down when you don't know the rules, and yeah. Oh well, at least we got the evil team, and at least we we were right for the majority of the game, and at least Lynn was screaming the right solution, so she'll be like, "You guys." Anyway, we'll see you next time. Blood on the Clocktower. Thanks for watching.